When was it last year? Because I know your circumstances coming in as a walk-on, tons of freshmen last year, tons of veteran players. When did you start to maybe think, okay, I might be able to see the floor more?
Like going forward this year?
Like if you think back to last year, when was that moment you're kind of like, this may be working out?
I'm not sure if there's like exactly a moment. I just kind of realized as the season progressed that my role grew a little bit, but also just playing off the seniors that we had last year was really easy for me to contribute and make energy plays, make hustle plays, and just contribute to the team that way.
It sounds like you're gonna have a pretty similar role this year. Are you okay with that? I mean, like, are you expecting to play more minutes? What's your mindset this year?
I'm just trying to impact the game. That's always been my mindset. I'm going to keep doing what's been successful for me, which is playing hard and knowing the scouting report, using my basketball IQ to help me out, and then also becoming more of a leader and helping out these young guys come forward and into the fray this season.
Nicholas, Coach talked about how your stamina seemed like it's getting better and better. Talk about that, because you had high energy plays last year, but you got tired maybe a little quicker than you wanted to. How is that this year? Is that something you've addressed in the offseason?
Right, yeah, it's something I've always prided myself is having that high energy, but now just even these first few practices I've noticed that I've been able to sustain that high effort for longer periods of time, and I'm looking forward to seeing that translate into the Big Ten season. So that's definitely something I've been working on in the off season, because I know that there's more minutes out there to be played. I need to be able to be consistent and keep doing the things that were successful for me last year with the increased minutes.
I remember talking to you in Brooklyn in the locker room, and you were already looking forward to getting back to work. How have you guys done this summer? You wanted to get together and get moving in the right direction. How did that go, and does this team move in the right direction?
Yeah, absolutely it is. We knew we had a lot of new guys coming in, so it was going to be a bit of a learning curve trying to bring them along. But Pete's been fabulous so far as a leader, and just really setting the tone both offensively and defensively, and what the expectations are. And I've really enjoyed watching these guys develop and to continue to develop as the season begins.
10 underclassmen. Where is your role in leadership-wise? Because you've been around, you've done some things, you've been here 2 years, and now this is your third year here. Where do you look at yourself leadership-wise?
Yeah, just being a third year here, I'm definitely like a wealth of knowledge for these guys. I know what to expect in that regard, but also, we still have great leaders as well. Maude Wagner's being a great leader, and Pete as well, but I see myself as a leader on this team, as a verbal leader, as someone that guys that can come to about things on the court if they have questions or anything like that. I like to think of myself as a guy that can help them out.
You talked about the weight, but I didn't ask you again. We just pulled up. How is it coming along? Are you eating the heck out of everything? And take me through the process of getting back.
I actually I had a meeting with our nutritionist here. We got a nutritionist here, and just getting on the right schedule, and just because a lot of times you'll hear just eat, which is true. But it's also knowing what to eat, when to eat it, like how much to eat. So that's something that's really been helpful for me was when I got introduced to a nutritionist. And 205 right now. But like I said, I'm feeling stronger than ever. I feel like I have more stamina than I've ever had. So I think whether it's 205, 215, 225, whatever the ideal weight is, if you can play, you can play. So I think that's the main thing that I'm thinking about.
Tell me about the Italy trip. What kind of things did you get out of that basketball-wise?
Yeah, basketball-wise, it was a great experience for me just to learn the professional game in Europe, because I think that's something that's a goal of mine. If I can't play at the higher level in the NBA, then definitely trying to play overseas. And I think just getting to learn, there's a few different rules over there that I enjoyed learning, and got called for a few travels. It's a few different rules, but I was just really impressed with how the organization was run, how the team was run, and just getting a chance to play with some high-level guys as well was a great experience.
Does it feel weird being one of the older guys now?
Not entirely, no. I've always kind of thought of myself as a leader, and now I've kind of relished that role of being an older guy. It's kind of weird to say an older guy when I'm only a sophomore, but just knowing that there's a lot of younger guys that don't have as much experience as I do, and just getting to share my experience with them and hopefully see them be successful.